Coming up on EOP, hear about the new Miss Universe, a pop star's new releases, an iconic night on a current concert tour, a fight that aired on Netflix, who's going to be performing on Christmas Day, a new celebrity collaboration, a reality star's new family edition, and so much more. Let's get right to the point with this week's entertainment news.
Welcome back to Entertainment on Point. I'm your host, Robert Fornatero.
And I'm your host, Cade Montgomery. Tonight we have reporters Riley Sanguini, Ava Berneisen, Catherine Greisinger, and Cullion Winder in the studio.
And make sure to stick around until the end of this episode for this week's free segment hosted by Cade.
But first, let's kick things off with this week's top stories. History was made on November 16th with the results of the 2024 Miss Universe competition. Miss Denmark Victoria Kaltalvi took the crown this year, making her the first ever Danish contestant to win the contest. According to USA Today, Talvi, 21, describes herself as, quote, an animal protection advocate, entrepreneur, and former pro dancer, end quote. This year marked the 73rd Miss Universe competition, and it was held in Mexico City. It's the first time the country has held the competition in 17 years. USA Today also reported that the competition was hosted by Mario Lopez and Miss Universe 2012, Olivia Culpo, with commentary by Miss Universe 2018, Katarina Gray, and Zuri Hall. Talvi finished just ahead of runner-up Miss Nigeria and was joined in the top 5 by Miss Mexico, Miss Thailand, and Miss Venezuela. Congratulations to Talvi on this historic win as she reigns as Miss Universe for the next year. Did you hear at all about the Miss Universe?
I did.
This year?
I'm not super big into the pageant and stuff like that. That's just not something I typically get into. The last time I pretty much have really heard anything was the big drama whenever Steve Harvey announced the wrong winner. But no, I did hear about the winner they were just announced recently.
Yeah, I think it's super exciting that she was the first one from her country
Yeah,
to
that's
win.
insane. Yeah.
In 73 years, they had never won before. That's
you wouldn't think that, yeah.
Crazy. But yeah, I think it's super cool, and I think that's a great honor. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And, animal rights advocate. Love to hear it.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes, yeah. Congratulations. Canadian singer and dancer Tay McRae has just made 2 big announcements in the past week. The star, currently on the last leg of her Think Later World Tour, just announced that she is not done yet, as she has released the official poster for her new big project, the Miss Possessive Tour. Accompanying McRae for the US and Canadian portion of the tour is singer Zara Larsson, while singer Benny will be joining for the European and United Kingdom dates. This tour, which kicks off on March 18th of the next year, spans more than 50 dates across the globe, with McRae going to South America, Europe, the United Kingdom, and North America. But that is not all the star has released. For weeks now, McRae has been teasing fans with a new song, but it wasn't until November 14th, the same day that the tour was released, that the music video went live on YouTube. The song's title is Two Hands and features McRae at a gas station and driving a bright orange McLaren. The song has her iconic dance break towards the end, a popular staple from the artist, and has been a hit from fans so far. From this, McRae has released the official title of her 3rd album, So Close to What, which is set to be released on February 21st through her record label, RCA Records. This gives fans less than a month to learn her new album before her tour starts. Tickets in the US and Canada will be available starting with Amex presale tickets beginning on Tuesday, November 19th. Artist presale will be beginning the next day, and general presale will be beginning on Friday, November 22nd at 11 a.m. local time. Now, are you a Tate McRae listener? Do you follow it?
I'm a little bit more of a casual Tate McRae fan.
Okay.
I like Tate McRae. I like the music, but I'm not obsessed. I'm not trying to get floor tickets to the tour, but I think it would be cool to go to the tour.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Have you listened to her new song? I know it just came out.
Yeah,
but
I haven't listened to it yet. I didn't even know she had a new song
Oh,
out.
really?
You just said that, actually. I think I'm a little behind on my Tate McRae.
No, it's okay. It just came out.
So yeah, I'll definitely have to take a listen to it though.
Oh yeah, and I know she has her tour I think its last days are coming up, or they just happened. And then she just released another tour right after. That's insane. But I definitely think, I know if you're looking at the venue, she's selling out at way bigger venues than her last tour, which just happened, which is crazy for an artist, especially to make such a big increase. But yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna try and secure some tickets. I have
Yeah.
my pre-sale code for tomorrow already, so.
No, I thought I didn't care about not going to her tour, but then when I saw some of the clips and videos from it, I was like extremely jealous. Like I knew some people who were there posting videos, and it just made me like so jealous. So I think it would be a fun tour to
Oh
go
yeah,
to.
oh yeah.
Like just that she's just such a performer. Like
Oh
I just
yes.
love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A double shot of that Me Espresso was given out at night one of Sabrina Carpenter's Los Angeles run of her short and sweet tour, when pop icon Christina Aguilera surprised the crowd and joined Carpenter on stage. This iconic moment took place on November 15th at the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, California. During each show of her tour, during one section of the show, Carpenter and her backup dancers play a game of spin the bottle to decide which select song she's going to perform next. During the specific show, during the spin the bottle game, Carpenter announced Tina as the winner, and the star emerged from under the stage, leading to the crowd going crazy. Shortly after appearing alongside Carpenter, the two broke into song and performed Ain't No Other Man, followed by What a Girl Wants. Billboard reports that Carpenter told the audience and Tina, quote, "I'm freaking out. I think the first time I ever heard your voice was when my mom played me a video of you singing A Sunday Kinda Love at 8 years old," end quote. I just loved this whole moment. I thought this was so cool, and I saw a lot of people like saying they looked like mother and daughter almost, and I thought that was such a fun comparison. And yeah, did you see the video that's been going around?
No, this is the first time. Like I know that like Christina Aguilera had like stopped by. Like I didn't know like the extent of it or anything, but no, I haven't seen the video or anything. But that just sounds like such a cute moment.
Like they had a nice little moment. They performed 2 songs together. It was super cool to watch, and to listen to Sabrina talk about it and how much like that moment meant to her. I thought that was really cool.
Oh yeah, because I mean, like Aguilera's been in the music business for how long? Like she's been there for so long, and she's had like such a powerful like impact on it, and especially on like new artists, especially in the pop like world. Like she like set up the scene with like Burlesque and like just her early albums and all of that. And you can see like some of the inspiration in like these artists, and just to see like Carpenter like thank her on stage, just all of that was so cute.
Yeah, I even saw a picture on, I forget, somewhere on social media, and it was Sabrina Carpenter like as a child at the Hollywood Walk of Fame, like Christina Aguilera's star that someone had like dug up. And so I think it was probably just a really cool full circle moment for her.
Oh yeah, I bet. Breaking news: Sabrina Carpenter arrests a Saturday Night Live comedian at her concert. Yes, you heard that right. This past Sunday, November 17th, Carpenter brought out a special guest to make an appearance during her short and sweet tour. Brought out was none other than Marcelo Hernandez, known for playing the character of Domingo on Saturday Night Live during her concert at the Kia Forum in Inglewood, California. More specifically, during Carpenter's concert, she arrests a guest who is too hot right before performing her popular song, Juno. It was at this time that the crowd heard someone call out to Sabrina, saying, quote, "Sabrina, I'm here. My name is Domingo," end quote. Domingo, performed by Hernandez, sported his popular blue navy suit and fake goatee. He was then addressed by Carpenter as the red and blue lights flashed in the venue, asking him if there was anything he wanted to say before being arrested. He then responded with his iconic line, quote, "Came all this way, had to explain, direct from Domingo. Sabrina's a friend, she's like my sis, but I would hook up though," end quote. This statement references Domingo's first appearance on SNL when the cast performed a parody version of Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. Now, we were just talking about Christina. Did you hear about Hernandez's like performance?
I did. This was one that I did see, and I thought this was so funny because I was a big fan of the Domingo SNL skit with Espresso, and so, you know, Sabrina sings Espresso, so I feel like it's really fitting for this moment to happen. I thought that was super fun.
Oh yeah, and then like I think because like they also just did like a new updated parody version for SNL.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was to Chapel Roan this time.
Yeah, the Hot to Go.
Yeah, Hot to Go. Just like feeding into like what they left off with in the first episode. But I definitely think that it's really funny. Like everyone knows this joke, and especially to play into it since it's to her song was like absolutely perfect.
Yeah, I know we talked a few weeks ago about how like the original Domingo Espresso skit was like the most popular viewed on TikTok SNL sketch in years. So I think it was perfect to keep it going and, you know, have Domingo appear in public and not just on SNL is a really fun way to just keep the bit going.
Yes, it was perfect. It was so funny.
Oh, yeah. We're going to go for a quick break, but when we come back, our EOP reporters are here to give you the scoop on what's been happening in the entertainment world this week. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Our first reporter, Riley Sanguini, is here to tell us all about the newest Kardashian collab. Take it away, Riley.
Thanks, Cade. It's a family reunion like no other. Kim and Kourtney Kardashian are putting their past feud behind them and teaming up for a glamorous new Skims campaign in collaboration with none other than Dolce & Gabbana. After a rocky patch over Kim's 2022 Dolce & Gabbana partnership, which stirred up tensions between the sisters, they're back together. In the new ads, the pair are dripping in Dolce & Gabbana's signature Dolce Vita style, strutting their stuff in leopard print lingerie and bodysuits. Kim took to Instagram to share the news with fans, writing, quote, "The timeless Italian allure of Dolce & Gabbana meets signature Skims fabrics and figure-shaping styles. The limited edition collection drops November 19th at 9 a.m. Eastern Time," end quote. But rewinding a bit, this collaboration is particularly juicy considering the sisters' feud, which played out on the Kardashians back in 2022. At the time, Kourtney accused Kim of copying her wedding theme after Dolce & Gabbana designed her bridal look, just months after Kim had launched her own collaboration with the brand. Kim didn't hold back, even calling out the similarities between their wedding. Despite the past drama, Dolce & Gabbana's co-founders showed nothing but love for the Kardashians, saying their long-standing friendship inspired the new collaboration. This new collection will be available on Skims.com, in Skims stores, and in select Dolce & Gabbana boutiques. Now back to Robert at the desk.
Thanks, Riley. It looks like a too hot to handle star now has a family that is too cute to handle. Reporter Ava Berneisen is here to give us the scoop. Ava?
Thanks, Robert. Former Too Hot to Handle star Francesca Fargo and her partner Jessie Sullivan have welcomed twins Poetry Lucia Sullivan and Locket Romance Sullivan into the world. Born on November 11, 2024 at 7 a.m. via emergency C-section, the fraternal twins arrived at 36 weeks and 5 days. Locket weighed 5 pounds and 10 ounces, while Poetry was only 2 ounces smaller. The couple is known for sharing their experience on TikTok and social media. From sharing their IVF story to Jessie's content about being a transgender man, they have gained a following surrounding the challenges they've faced. Jessie has become a vocal advocate on TikTok, especially with raising awareness about the hate he's received. One of the recent posts recounted his struggle to file the twins' birth certificates, and he was upset about an encounter with the clerk. Jessie expressed his frustration, saying, quote, "I literally snapped at her and was like, this is blatant discrimination," end quote. Despite these struggles, the couple has shown immense joy over their new family additions, and Francesca even shared her feelings on an Instagram post saying, "I've never been more in love, but I've also never had more anxiety. They're perfect," end quote. The new parents have been open about the challenges they faced, but they are clearly overjoyed with their growing family. Now back to Kate at the desk.
Thanks, Ava. Next up, our reporter Katherine Greisinger is making their fall 2024 EOP debut, telling us all about which superstar is performing at the Christmas Day halftime show. Take it away, Katherine.
Thanks, Cade. Well, if you're a fan of the Ravens or the Texans, your Christmas present might have just come early this year. Netflix just announced that Beyoncé will once again be returning to the stage to perform during the halftime at the Texans-Ravens game taking place in Houston, Texas on Christmas Day. Beyoncé, who just made history earlier this month for a record 99 career Grammy nominations, hasn't performed on stage since the end of a Renaissance World Tour in 2023, so this is a huge deal for the Beehive. Of course, she did still appear on a Houston stage recently during a Kamala Harris rally on October 25th in a surprise appearance, and this performance will mark exactly 2 months since. Within hours of the announcement, ticket prices for the game had already jumped up 40%, so if you're planning on making a trip to Houston, you might want to start looking for your tickets fast. For those of us not able to fly down to Texas for the game though, don't worry, Netflix will be live streaming everything as part of their first ever NFL Christmas Game Day. And what's the other game to be featured? None other than the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Kansas City Chiefs, taking place here at Acrisure Stadium. Maybe we can get Taylor Swift to perform at a Christmas Day game. Either way, we can only hope that Netflix's live streaming capabilities have improved after Friday's live streamed boxing match. Now, back to Robert at the desk.
Thanks, Katherine. It's great to have you back. Our last reporter tonight, Colleen Winder, is here to give us the rundown on last week's highly anticipated SmackDown. Take it away, Kay.
Thanks, Robert. The spectacle boxing and non-boxing fans were waiting for has finally come. The Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight just aired last weekend on Netflix from the AT&T Stadium in Texas after a postponement. The event showcased 4 fights, including Najaraj Goyat versus Whindersson Nunes, Mario Barrios versus Abel Ramos, and Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. And influencer Jake Paul, 27, versus formerly retired heavyweight champion Mike Tyson, 58, as the headliners. Leading up to the fight, there has been avid support for Mike Tyson due to his legacy of being one of the best boxers of his generation. Many also speculated that Tyson would take the fight seriously, as it was rumored that Paul previously disrespected his dead daughter. The question still stood: would this experienced 58-year-old win against a younger and zanier boxer? The tension started before the fight, with their face-off resulting in violence as Paul got slapped by Tyson for stepping on his foot. The fight commenced, and after 8 rounds, Jake Paul was declared the winner. The results, however, led to more speculation as a substantial amount of disappointment as viewers conspirized that Tyson lost the fight on purpose due to a possible contract that forced both parties to avoid knockouts in order to meet the full 8 rounds. If met, Paul is expected to make $40 million, with Tyson making $20 million. Others deny this conspiracy, chalking it up to Father Time, as Tyson has not competed since 2005 and is 3 decades older than Paul, making this loss one of age and skill difference. Mixed reactions were even expressed by fellow athletes, showing their concern for Tyson's health, disappointment in his loss, celebration for Paul's win, and even overall anger at the situation. Lightweight champion Ryan Garcia, also known for his previous feud with Jake Paul, took to X stating, quote, "If Jake Paul somehow beats Mike Tyson, I will finish him. I will put that on my mama," end quote. He is one of the few who have expressed interest in fighting him after Tyson's loss. Now back to Kate at the desk.
Thanks, Kalyan. We're going to take a short break, but when we come back, we have a fun Thanksgiving-themed free segment in honor of the upcoming holiday. You won't want to miss this.
Take them, cue them, open their mics.
Today marked the 1-year anniversary of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette strike.
Point Park University just hosted a campus-wide meeting.
Plans for the rapid transit bus line are not set to conclude until 2025.
Hello and welcome back to Entertainment on Point, EO Turkeys. With Thanksgiving just around the corner, I thought it would be a fun idea to have a Thanksgiving theme for this week's free segment. I'm joined by the lovely EOP cast, and we're going to be playing Thanksgiving Bingo. I'm going to be drawing words from a cup and calling them out. If a word I call appears on your bingo card, you can put an X over that square. To receive a bingo, you must have 5 in a row and then call out turkey instead of bingo. To get a bingo, it must be straight line across, up, down, or diagonal. No 4 corners allowed because that's just cheap and I don't like it. And I'm going to be checking your cards so you guys can't be cheating. Now, are you guys ready to play?
Yes.
All right, let's get into it. I have the words in this cup. I felt like I dropped one. All right. Green beans.
Immediately, this game is rigged.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
wait,
oh, just kidding.
Also,
Just kidding. I lied.
we cross out the free.
Yes,
Yeah, the free
space.
turkey.
There is a free turkey.
Yes. Oh,
Giant Eagle's giving out free
Oh,
turkeys.
sorry.
I need to be able to see the word when I check your
Oh,
card,
you're
so please
right.
be
I'm so
careful.
sorry.
Casserole.
Casserole. Why is it spelled like that?
True.
I made my turkey cool by giving him sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank you.
I've never
My
known.
turkey's gone.
Oh.
Oh.
November.
Things are looking good for me.
Things are
I
not
can feel
looking
it.
good for me.
You
Tragic.
cross it out like that.
Drumstick.
Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Come on. Come on.
Family.
Okay. It's looking good. It's
I,
looking good.
I guess.
Gravy.
Oh.
I've never heard someone say gravy with
Oh,
such
really?
enthusiasm.
Oh
Gravy!
Gravy. I'm sorry, guys. Give thanks.
Give thanks.
What?
Give thanks.
Oh, sorry.
Can't
I'm
get the words
actually,
back.
I know. It's not on mine.
God, there are too many options right
Gratitude.
Where?
now. Come on, I need one more.
I feel like, have I gotten it yet?
You might not be able to see them though.
Oh my gosh.
Cranberry sauce.
That's not
Oh my
what I
gosh,
needed.
cranberry
was so
sauce.
close.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
like
I need
actually
one
not.
more.
I'm
I need
actually
one
not
more.
close.
Oh, I see what
Cranberry
we're
I'm
sauce.
really close.
Do you guys like cranberry
I
sauce?
no.
It's like Jello.
I tried it for the first time. And
I
it was not
hate it.
I
love
mean, I hate
cranberry
Thanksgiving.
sauce.
Dude, for my
Okay.
family's Thanksgiving,
Okay.
I had for our Friendsgiving, we had like this past Sunday. I had mac and cheese
Her.
and some bread.
Honestly.
Okay, well, like mac and cheese goes with mashed potatoes,
Yeah.
though, so
Yeah.
I see that.
I
We
made
got
I
some
made mac and cheese for my
haters in the
Friendsgiving.
chat. Apple pie.
You're not calling the ones I
Yeah,
oh my
this
gosh,
is
I have
like-
multiple opportunities now.
Apple
for
pie or
getting
pumpkin
that.
pie?
Okay, well, I would
No
have
pie.
multiple
No pie?
opportunities too if I crossed out the words.
Harvest.
Hollow.
Oh my gosh, turkey.
Oh no.
Turkey. Do we have a turkey?
Turkey.
Let me come investigate. Where's your turkey? Down here? Gratitude. Give thanks. Turkey. Harvest. Drumstick. That is a good turkey. A good turkey, everybody.
Good turkey.
All right.
What do I win?
Thank you guys so much for playing. We got our winner, Riley. Riley got turkey. Yay! She wins a vat of cranberry sauce. Well, thank you guys so much for playing, and I hope you guys all have a happy Thanksgiving filled with everything on your little bingo sheet.
Thank you.
And that's a wrap on this week's episode. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Entertainment on Point for more content. You can stream all of our episodes on YouTube at UVIEW Television. I'm Cade Montgomery. Thanks for watching. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next time, EO Turkeys.